What's up guys, today we're going to be building a respawn temple for my 1.16 snapshot server that I like to play on. The goal here is to make the respawn area something more interesting. And as you might have noticed, I've cleared out the forest that was here because we're going to be making it's like a temple kind of thing. I want it to feel kind of grand, but not in an untangible way. And you might have noticed if you watched my last video that I don't have any shaders on. That's because there are no 1.16 shaders yet. I cannot run Optifine in this version. So we'll just be playing in good old vanilla Minecraft for today. Okay, so the first step, I think, to this whole process, well, I've already done the first step. I've acquired some quartz and spruce because I have an idea for what I want for this design, but it's not finalized. But the first step, I guess other than clearing the forest, the third step will be to kind of terraform this land a little bit. Because what I have in mind is kind of making a 3-block high platform that you respawn on and you drop down on to get into the world. Oh, also what was happening with this cobblestone here is I think our server has a 15 by 15 respawn radius. So I was just trying to find the center of that, which I think should be right here. And we should spawn somewhere on this platform every time, or just right here. I'm not 100% sure how it works, but regardless, I just want to make an interesting build. You might have noticed from the last video, I really like starting with these support beams on the sides, and I think I wanted to do spruce for the edges, just because it kind of blends it into the woods, because I want quartz to be the main, block of the build, but I want it to still feel like it's part of the forest. I don't want it to be an eyesore in the middle of all this nice natural greenery. So since I wanted this to look kind of royal is why I decided to use quartz block for the foundation of this wall. And it's nothing too fancy, it's just a little liner like that. Quartz is kind of expensive. That was over a stack of quartz right there. It's just, we're in 1.16, we're in the snapshot in this world. And the nether's a scary place now. It's not exactly a walk in the park getting quartz now. Yes, I'll have you know I'm an expert at planning. I definitely got enough quartz for this entire build. There is not a wall and a half missing, and you'll never ever see that wall and a half ever again. Look, if I just come over here, all of the quartz is in place. Look at that. Okay, fine. Ow. Okay, fine. You win. I'm gonna go get some more quartz. If I die, it's your fault, not mine. I was perfectly happy leaving half of it blank, but here we go. Oh no. But here we go into the depths of the nether. I just realized that I haven't been recording. I'm not sure when the last time I was recording, but quick recap. I'm in the nether now. I was just showing our little nether area. Our main portal's right there, and this is a tunnel connecting us to a little skeleton grinder that we set up. Zombie grinder, sorry. The reason why it's so walled off is because when we first came, we didn't know why these piglin dudes would attack us. They're different to the pigments. You see, the piglins have a full face, nose rings, that kind of thing. But we didn't know why they would attack us, and so we just made this whole place safe. But now I'm pretty sure if I have this gold on that I'm safe. It's still kind of scary. Whew, I have 30 levels. This would be not fun if I died. Back to what I was saying. So okay. It's kind of hard to fight gas on this server because there is a little bit of lag. So like, see that? Even though I hit it, it'll still come flying back. So I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to tunnel if this guy continues to attack me. See, like, what can I, oh my god. What can I do in this? This is a hopeless fight. Oh my god, wow, that was pure skill. Bow down to me, I'm a Minecraft god. Oh, but check out this terrain generation if you haven't seen it yet. This is the basalt biome in the new snapshot. Ooh, in the new snapshot, it looks so crazy. I love the way that the ash spills down into the world. It really helps with the world building for me. Like, this feels like this is nether, and having this on top of the red nether, it's just such a cool addition. Get out of here. This is fine, everything's fine. Okay, I've successfully acquired a little over a stack of quartz blocks, I think. So I just gotta get back to, snap back to reality without getting absolutely destroyed by the nether. Piece of cake. Well, now we're safe. Take that, nether. Yeah, dumb nether. You got nothing on me. Yeah. And with that, the walls are done. So we got the base for our respawn temple looking pretty clean here. I just did a little bit of quick maths, and it turns out I'm gonna need 76 quartz slabs, and I have 54. So, oh no, I came back here to get extra quartz, and I don't have my gold chest plate on. Oh no, oh boy. Okay, so I think only the piglin dude is mad at me. Oh my god. Yeah, that noise, yeah, that's why I don't like the nether anymore. Well, never really been my favorite place, if I'm being honest. And that is the importance of these gold pieces of armor. They really, literally are lifesavers. Because if I had hit him, like, although the pigmen weren't aggro at me, if I had fought back to the piglin, then all the pigmen would have turned on me as well. And I imagine I would have never gotten the quartz that I needed. So I'm actually going to exit on this side and see if I can just totally avoid that aggro dude. I just need them to be chill for... God, that noise. I just need them to be chill for a little bit longer, and then I'm good. This game's rigged. Oh my god. This is... Okay, well... Maybe I can make some compromises in my design. This is not gonna happen. I should just get out of here. Well, I still can. Well, I had just come out to this lovely field to get some yellow dye, you know, but out of nowhere, where? How do they, how do creepers consistently come out of absolutely nowhere and just mess up everything? So what I was actually trying to get at is I'm trying to get some yellow dye. So I just figured I'd get these nice little flowers. Now you might be wondering, why do you need yellow dye? Well, I thought it would be cool to have a nice little shiny border on the whole top part of like this kind of otherworldly respawn border. And I could use gold because we have a lot of that, but gold just didn't feel as clean as yellow concrete does. I got the basic ingredients figured out, but it'll be a process. I'd previously collected a bit of sand here to make concrete, but I think I'm going to need a bit more gravel. I sort of forgot that that was part of this whole equation, part of this equivalent exchange. Actually, that made much more concrete than I was expecting. This is all I need. I don't need a whole lot of concrete. It's just a little highlight for this build. All right, now that we've gotten ourselves a little bit more sorted, we can finally continue our progress on this build. So what's gonna happen here is I'm gonna line this first interior layer with yellow because this is kind of the fake marker of the edges of the respawn area. Because really we can respawn all the way out to this block, I think, but this just kind of gives it a nice, cool, defined, kind of futuristic border. The plan is to bump this up. Actually, I can do that right now. Plan is to have this be like that. And then that's kind of the wraparound up onto the final uppermost layer of our little respawn chamber thing. I'm going to have little quartz pillars on the edges, and then I'd like to do some custom trees warping in on top of this. Kind of like it's it's warping the environment to fit its needs, which I think will be a cool detail. I just realized that all these bricks are going to be under lava, so I literally could have built that out of anything and it wouldn't have mattered. This is a good enough one to do so. And it's not that I don't like diorite, it's just that it's not my favorite. And you might notice those little diorite oh my god, stay away. You might notice those diorite roofs over there. Those were actually built by RS, and not that I don't like them, I actually think they look kind of cool, kind of stylish. But not my first choice. And so, this is quickly getting dangerous. And so if you guys have any other ideas for what might look good on those roofs, feel free to leave them down in the comments. Maybe I'll try and convince RS that we could use a little change in decoration. we've made some pretty good progress. Pretty good. I've placed like 5 blocks. But we've made some, these things. I'm going to have to get rid of these. But we've made some pretty good progress. I have these pillars going up on the sides now, and I think that's looking pretty clean. I really, really like these pillars. I need to build with them more. But the concept is starting to come together. If I just get a little bit of lava underneath here, and then it's a layer of glass on top, and then I got to build up these corners, and then we're there. Wow, look at that. Whew. So I fixed a couple details I had wrong, like moving these pillars in a block so that they're not touching these outside pillars, lowering these by 1 so that they can lean in like this, and now it's starting to have that kind of warping in kind of feel, which is exactly what I wanted when I was first going for this. So next up, let's get some lava up in here. Okay, that's going pretty well. Okay. Oh, ow, okay. Never again am I putting lava, a solid lake of lava, in the middle of my build. Well, that's enough of that. Onto the glass. I gotta smelt this first. Oh. Well, in the meantime, while we're waiting for this to cook, how about we do a little bit of enchanting? I can't help but notice I have 37 levels right now, so I should probably finish my little enchantment set right here. I think that's a tangible goal. I know that there's enchantment strategies for getting the best stuff, but I just want to hope for the best. Safe? Okay. I like trying to get luck of the draw. Okay, well, not the best, not the worst. Fire protection, don't really need that. Efficiency? Yeah. Oh yeah. See, that's what I'm I don't know why okay. That's what I'm talking about. You just gotta go a little prot 3. See, not a bad draw. Obviously, this is not anywhere near god tier armor, but you know, I got some enchantments going now. I got a full set of diamond. The first episode on this server's looking good. Boom! And that's the main spawn area complete. I really like how this lava looks, so I'm super glad that I decided to follow through on that plan and actually put it underneath here. It gives this such a intense vibe, especially compared to like this very casually built rest of our base, which will be cleaned up in due time. And you might have noticed I have these little notches missing out from, oh, well, not on that side. On these sides, I have these notches missing because I actually remembered this looks a little bit cooler if I have little exit paths from these edges rather than just having them be a circle. So rather than just it being focused on the center, having the quartz exit path kind of leads you off of the platform in whatever direction you want to go. And for the time being, we're not heading out in those directions, but who knows? Maybe this is going to be our little starter district, and I don't know, maybe there's some future stuff happening over here. We'll just have to stick around and see. There we go. Yeah, that looks, that I don't know why, but that just adds so much to it for me. It's kind of a cool little respawn platform. A creeper? Do you see where I'm standing? I was just standing right there, and a creeper literally spawned right next to me and shot me all the way over here. That's like 13 blocks. That scared the life out of me. I'm actually completely out of quartz now, so there's a little garage on the back side of this. I think I'm gonna keep it that way. It's a little tribute, a little memorial to the jump scares of times past. The final step to our respawn temple is the step that connects it to the forest the most, which is these kind of wooden arches that kind of reach in and draw your eye more towards the center, even more than those do, so kind of in a more organic way. And ironically, the piece that's connecting it to the forest the most, I have to chop down the forest just to have enough wood to build it. Okay, here's my first look, my first attempt. Yeah, I think that's more or less, that's what I'm going for. I'm pretty happy with how these turned out. This tree, yeah, it's an interesting concept. Definitely out of my comfort zone, building these little archway things, but for what they are, I think they serve their purpose in making this feel more connected to the outside world and also giving it a little bit of organic structure. And I think some more additional landscaping could add to that as well, but that's something I'm gonna have to do off camera. Because that is all the time I got for today, and if you did enjoy the video or have stuck around this long, then you might as well subscribe. I got more content coming out relatively soon as I can, at least. I don't have a whole outro to say, so I guess I'll just see you guys next time. Catch you later.